Hey everybody, welcome again to the Raven Ruffians YouTube channel. I'm Nordic Mystic, also known as Mr. Pig among the Ravens banner. And today I just kind of wanted to talk to y'all about something that kind of came across my mind. One of my members here in Hawaii is on his way back home, or actually just landed back home. But he left here, and before he left, he actually went out and he made a small offering to New York for safe travels. We live on an island, so New York is pretty prominent in our practice here at Borkland. So I wanted, it made me think about talking about traveling and how often we go from one place to another and we don't think about the spirits of the land, our God's presence in that location, things like that. And I figured, why not draw attention to it? Why not? 1 second. Sorry about that. Sometimes you gotta sneeze. But I wanted to draw attention to it. I wanted to bring up the fact that often we travel from point A to point B, for work and things like that, and that's mundane travel. That's not what I'm talking about and what points I'm trying, or what I want to make. But when we travel on vacation or on a trip, anytime we're traveling from our home area to another area, distance to travel, it's a good idea to make an offering, to do a small ritual, or to ask the spirits of your ancestors to watch over you. Not for protection or anything protection, but not asking for them to protect you from everything, but to watch over you, to kind of help you make the good decisions and the right choices. Oftentimes we see, while we're driving, especially on road trips, we see accidents that have happened, and majority of the time those are accidents that could have been avoided by choice. You could have made a better choice about something, and that would not be you sitting there in the ditch trying to figure out how you're going to flip your vehicle back over, or how you're going to get any help in the middle of nowhere. And it's from the choices we make that we oftentimes end up in these situations. So, I want to make it a little more of an everyday practice, or a more common practice for us as heathens, to ask our ancestors and our patron gods and the spirits of the land in which we inhabit to travel with us, to help us make better choices, to give us the wisdom to do that. So making an offering or doing a small ritual, those are things you can do, even if it's something as simple as putting something on your altar that you carry with you when you travel, that you put on the dash of your car, or in your carry-on bag, or on the window of the train, however you decide you're going to travel. I believe that this practice is a good practice for heathens to have. Not only does it open up that communication avenue that we as heathens are always looking for with our deities, and opening us up to the divinity of our gods, but it also gives us that connection with the spirits around us and the land in which we reside. I know it sounds like this guy just kind of is fumbling around. It's not that I'm fumbling around. I'm trying to figure out the best way to make this point audible. I have grand works in my head, but bringing them out of there is the hard part, guys. So bear with me when I go through these things, because eventually we'll get to the point that I'm trying to get to. And today's point is, let's include our relationship with the gods in more of what we do in life. When we go to work, is what we're doing at work honoring the gods? Is it making the gods look at us and go, that guy right there, that one, he knows what's up? Or is it making the gods look at us and go, why does this guy keep saying like he knows me? These are the processes that a lot of people tend to overlook. It is important for us as heathens to honor our gods. And as we honor our gods, we shouldn't just honor our gods when other heathens are around. We should honor our gods all the time. The reason is because we are not Christian. One of the stigmas that Christianity has, especially nowadays, is there is a very, 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 very heavy presence of what is known as, holiday Christians. And they're the ones who go to church on Christmas, Easter Sunday. They only go on the holidays, the big days when people see them. Remember, our relationship with our gods is not about what others see. It's about what the gods see. It's about how we hold our relationship with the gods. And in so doing, we better our own understanding. And our belief helps us grow and become a better heathen. So I ask all of you, sometime within the next week or the next month, if you decide you're going to travel outside of your normal bounds of locale. I mean, even in Hawaii, I usually go from the west side of the island that I live on to the south side of the island. That's about it. That's as far as I go. But if you plan on going outside of that range of what you consider home, make an offering. Perform some kind of ritual. Use a piece from your altar. Give it a shot. Go for it. Do that one thing. Just one thing. You don't have to do all three. Do one of them. Pick one. Which one's your favorite? Give it a shot. See if that doesn't help you feel a little more connected. Well, guys, as usual, thank you for listening to me and my little tiny videos. I hope this helps you in some way. I hope it gives you a great idea, and I hope that you decide that when you start your own kindred and clan, or when you start your own group and you start showing them things or bring it to them, that you start writing some of these down, keeping notes on them, using those in the future, guys. I'm just here to help you on your path, and I hope I'm doing that. Y'all have a good day.